There you go. What's it like looking back on yourself 4 years ago?
I couldn't really hear what I said, but I could see it looks like a completely different person. It's crazy.
No, but you were a different person as well. I mean, you get the unique opportunity to look back not only in pictures and video form, but in music as well. That must be pretty unique.
Well, yeah, you get to, I don't know, grow up. It's sort of interesting. But at the same time, it's like weird. What did I say? What did I just say in the clip? You don't even know. You can't hear either.
I think you were just talking about the idea of performing and being more comfortable on stage as well. Do you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, it definitely took some time. I remember at first, when we were first playing shows, I was like 15, and it was like, for the whole show, I'd stand behind a mic stand with my eyes closed, like not moving, just standing there and not talking between songs, just right into the next song, you know. Just because it was so weird to be up on stage when I felt like, why do I deserve this? Why shouldn't all the people in the crowd be just equal with me? I don't know. It was a weird thing. And it's not that I deserve to be up here more, but it's like, I don't know. You have to learn to express yourself and go, okay, I'm on stage, and I don't know, putting my heart out there.
Well, you do deserve it. We've got an audience question from Christina. Christina, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
My question is, okay, any of your songs, which song would you want to be, like, to have covered by, and by who?
Ooh.
Well,
that's hard. Can you think of anything? Covered by. It's like, who could do it better than us?
Do you guys cover songs?
Huh?
Do you cover songs?
We have, yeah. We aren't right now. We finally have enough songs on our own library to just play an Evanescence show. So, yes. I don't know. Who do you love? Who would, like, be a cool person to cover one of our songs?
The problem with this band, and it's not a problem, but there's not that many contemporaries in this music industry in the female form. There's not many women who could do what you do.
Well, you know what's cool? I think the coolest thing about covers of someone is if someone else you admire covers something completely different. Like a completely different artist from a different genre or whatever covers it really cool. Like Tori is doing a cover of like Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. That was the bomb.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Because it showed like this completely new light on what it really meant. So I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I think Gnarls Barkley Crazy was the most covered song all year.
Really?
It was interesting to see all the different takes, yeah. We've got an email question from Emma, and she wants to know, I was wondering if people have ever accused you, Amy, of being too negative or being too dark with regards to your writing at any time in your life.
Yeah. Like every other day. Totally.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Being too dark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's weird, you know, our music kind of encompasses so many things and so many genres and so many different people that, you know, might understand it or like it or whatever, that some people think, I don't know, it's either too much of the dark or too much of the light or whatever, because it's all over the place. It's hard to explain. We mix classical with like metal and like rock and like kind of some soul influence. There's like a little bit of everything in there. So I don't know. For the people who only like soul, I don't know. There's a lot to look at and go, whoa, that's heavy.
I heard very early on in your career your mom was worried too when she was reading lyrics. Is that true?
Yeah, I said that one time. It's true. I don't know. She heard me singing, and I was like, check it out. It's so awesome. I wrote this song. I don't remember what it was about or whatever, and I played it for her, and I thought it was really cool, and I was, like, sharing with her. And she looked at me, and she was just like, do we need to take you to the doctor? Because you just need to be honest with me. Am I doing something wrong as a mother? And I was like, no, I'm just expressing myself. You don't understand me. I never showed her another song yet. No, that's not true. But, yeah.
Talking about family, I noticed there's a little, well, not little, it's pretty big. There's a little rock on your finger. And I'm sorry, I have to ask about it.
I got engaged last night.
Congratulations. That's huge. That's huge.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
speaking of mom, does mom know yet?
Yeah, I talked to her this morning.
Okay, and question 2, did he get on one knee?
Yeah, I did.
You must be
awesome.
so excited. That's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
That's fantastic. All
Rock
right.
metal.
It's going to be tough to follow up, but Chris has got a question. He's on the phone from Mississauga. Chris, what's your question, my friend?
Oh, hi, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Oh, well, first of all, Amy, I love your new album. Like, I think I went down 2 pant sizes since I bought it. The songs are so powerful, like, I have to jog while listening to them. Like, it gets me so pumped.
Why doesn't that work for me? That's awesome.
And the concert last night was amazing. Like,
Thank you.
But my question is, like, you come from a musical family, and in the cover for The Open Door, you can see that your sisters actually do background vocals on the single Call Me When You're Sober.
Yes.
So I was wondering if we can expect, like, any records from other Lee family members or a duet, maybe?
That's so sweet.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's very possible. I know, though, that my sisters are very independent and different than me, and I don't think either of them want to, like, sort of use me as a way to get into the industry or something like that. So, my one sister, they're both great singers, but I think my one sister is really going to be a writer. She's an amazing writer, and she's looking at awesome colleges. She has a huge GPA. It's really frightening. And nothing like me. And my
Biggest brain ever.
Yes, and my other little sister is really all about music and plays multiple instruments and is really talented and always plays me new songs that she's written when we hang out together. So I do have faith in her, and I do think it's possible you'll see her in the future.
Great question. Chris did his research.
Very nice question.
All right.
I've never been asked that before.
Congratulations, that was a great question. I know it's really warm in here, but we got tons of people outside who've been waiting hours and hours. You want to go outside and say hello and answer some questions? All right, Evanescence is coming outside. Terry, you want to come too?
Yeah,
come
you
on
do.
out. Come on out, my friends. Evanescence is coming out. The people who've been waiting. Hey, what's your question for Amy and Terry?
Trying to get me?
I wanted to ask Amy, when you go back to Arkansas and you see your high school friends, do they act like, how do they react to you now that you're famous?
That's a good question. Going back home, what's going back home
It's
like, seeing
weird.
your old friends?
Well, my family's always cool, but, you know, Arkansas. It's a small town, so it's always all about that. And there's a lot of people that know me that I don't know. So it's kind of scary. You, like, go to Shakey's, and they're like, you remember we were in school together? You went to Central High? I'm like, no, I didn't go there. So.
Do you still keep in touch with those people?
Only a few. I have a few good friends that I've stayed in touch with. So let me sign.
We got tons more to talk about, more music right after this. It's Alive and Much. Stay tuned.